Hello everybody, my name is Rolak, and welcome back to Pokemon Emerald. In the last episode, what happened? It's been like a week. We made it to Lavaridge Town. That is what this place is called, right? Yes, Lavaridge Town. We explored the Jagged Pass, and then we did some other things here and there. I cannot remember what we did last episode. Well, it doesn't matter, because in this episode, we are actually going to be... There's an item buried around here. Interesting. We're going to be doing a little bit of backtracking. I did do some off-screen training, so everybody is of level 30. But we're also just going to figure out where this hidden item is. Oh, Great Ball. Nice. Okay. Because apparently, there are some trainers at the at Mount Chimney. Once you visit Lavaridge Town, supposedly. I didn't know if that was actually true. If that's the case, I've missed out on considerable experience in several different playthroughs. Let's see if that is true. Oh. So it is. Okay, well, I guess we're going to be doing some training here. So yeah, I got everybody to level 30. Did some EV training, so some of them are a little bit better in some aspects. Boosted up some things considerably. So let's go ahead and just start fighting, I guess. Yeah. I also made a slight connection to something else that we could do. The Trickmaster should have a new setup for us. So I'm debating if we should do that now or if we should wait. Oh, also, Alpha learned Psybeam while I was training up. Psybeam is basically Confusion, but better. It just has a higher base power. Can also confuse. God damn it, Alpha, come on. Barrier. Really? There we go. Yeah. Alrighty. Where else? Hello. So I don't know how I'm going to go about this gym against Flannery, because her strategy seems very annoying to counteract. And the slight downside, a lot of my Pokemon are weak to fire. So I'm not too sure what exactly we're going to be doing. I'm going to try and do something. Some kind of strategy. I don't know what, but we shall see. Get that Breloom out of here. Alternatively, I could use some Rock-type moves. But the thing is, half of her team also aren't really that weak to Rock types. I don't have any good Ground-type moves aside from Dig. Actually, I might be able to... we might be able to finesse that somehow. Because I'm not too sure who can learn Dig. I think it's just Gex, which isn't a great thing. Because I don't think Gex has that good of a physical attack, so we're not too sure in that regard. So we're just going to have to take a look into that. Because the only ground-type move we have is Dig. Available on TMs, at least. Where is it? It is a good power. Let's see if anybody... Yeah, only Gex can learn it. That's not great. I will teach it to him, however, because that might be one of our saving graces. As for what I'm going to forget, I think we can just forget Cut for now. The good thing about it is that you can just relearn HMs, no problem. So that should be fine. Torment, Attract. Attract could be fun. Attract could be very fun. Ooh, a double battle. Why are you running? That's a very strange thing for you to be doing. Alright, yeah, let's get these two in here. Ah, okay, so you're just really riling up to go. Got another soda. On the mic. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Azumarill and Graveler. Hey, that's perfect. Get to see how well Dig fares. This is not a great matchup for Nippy, however, so we'll just crunch it, I guess. Let's see how Dig works. And thankfully, Gex is fast, so that's pretty good. I got the defense lowered, that's good. Bubble Beam's not too good. Oh, thank God for that. Okay. And then I guess we'll just Icy Wind. Alright. Okay. Considering that Graveler has some pretty good defense, that's not bad. And considering ironically enough, the major concern I have for the upcoming gym battle is against her Macargo, because it has that new ability that is just really obnoxious to deal with. But with how well that, Dig turned out, we may have a chance. A very possibly small chance, but a chance nonetheless. Might also have to equip a Rostberry onto some of them, because they might have a high chance of burning. Okay, let's get back to Lavaridge. Hey. Oh, there's an item buried around here, though. This rock? Nope, it's way up there. Should also probably mention, in the acro bike, it is possible to... Ah, there you are. It is possible to encounter Pokemon just by hopping. Watch. Yeah, there we go. It does count as stepping, technically, so... And you might be wondering, well, what use does that have? Well, it actually has some pretty good use later down the road, which we can't really explore just yet, but... Yeah, it'll be fine. Okay. Heal up real quick. Because, yeah, unlike the last gym, I don't have a good strategy going in here. It's really not going to go too well, so... May just have to wing it. Why did I go down here? This is not the way we go. Up and around. And then I think it's this one. And then we go up here. Up here. And this one. Yes. And we do this one. And then I think it's this one. Yes. And then we go up here. And no, we made a mistake. Whoopsie. God damn it. Okay. Because then we just did a big circle. Here. And here. Then we go here. And then here. Nope, that was wrong too. God damn it. Oh, hey, look at that. All that walking around made this thing hatch. Lovely. Why not? Because why not? Why not is a new pre-evolution to the Pokemon Wobbuffet. Why not? As it currently stands, is not too great. Well, here's the thing. Why not and Wobbuffet have a very specific gimmick in that they're only really good. Their only use is counters against the opposing Pokemon. To make up for that, they have an extremely high good HP, they got good defenses. Their only moves are counter, like Mirror Coat, and a couple other moves that prevent the Pokemon from directly, like, damaging you. They're weird Pokemon. I would recommend it if they're a good Pokemon to be using in the story, but it's really situational to use these Pokemon, so it's debatable as to whether or not you can use them effectively. Okay, let's see here. I have no confidence whatsoever, so we are just hopefully going to go with the best thing that we got going on here. I'm going to save, just for the hell of it, just in case something bad goes our way. Okay. Can we do this? Probably not. Well, can't be that bad. Okay. Welcome. Welcome. No, wait. Puny Trainer! How good to see you've made it here. I've been entrusted with the... No, wait. I am Flannery, and I'm the gym leader here. Dare not underestimate me, though. I have been leader for only a short time. With skills inherited from my grandfather, I shall, demonstrate the hot moves we have honed on this land. Oh, she's new. That's adorable. Okay. Flannery, fire-type Pokemon. Weak to water, rock, ground. Just going to be sending out Vulpix. Vulpix is level 29 with the moves Overheat, Will-O-Wisp, Roar, and Sunny Day. And of course you're faster. Lovely. Okay, so Sunny Day, unfortunately, is going to boost the effectiveness of... Ooh, that's good. Fire types, but also is going to nerf the moves of water types. But since you're confused... Yes! And then Water Pulse should do enough damage. No, come on, Gulliver! Now she's gonna roar like Will-O-Wisp or something. Air Cutter? Oh yeah, Gulliver learned Air Cutter as well. Yes! 0 damage taken! Alright, now she's gonna be sending out Magcargo. Let's see if this works. Magcargo is level 28 with the moves Overheat, Rock Throw, Light Screen, and Sunny Day. That Overheat is probably going to be dangerous. So it's got Light Screen to prevent it from being hit by special moves hard. So that's not great. But we have Dig. Magcargo does have really good defenses, but I have confidence. And he's just going to straight up Overheat. That is going to one-shot kill Gex, definitely. Oh, that's such good damage, though. Oh, man. Yeah, no, that's a definite one-hit KO. No chance about it. Overheat also harshly lowers the special attack of the Pokemon. So, that is good. Magcargo is also very slow. So, I'm going to... Yes, and the Sunlight faded. I'm going to hit it with a Rock Smash, and that should do him in. Yes! Okay, we're doing good. We're doing real good. Camerupt is up next. Send out Gulliver. Camerupt is level 30 with the moves Overheat, Magnitude, Sunny Day, and Attract. All of our Pokemon are female. 2 of our Pokemon have Attract, which is kind of unfortunate. So be careful of that. Hopefully Water Pulse does good damage. It is Ground Fire. Doesn't have Magma Armor, thankfully. Sunny Day is not a Benza crit! Yes! Alright, now for the tough one. Torkoal. Torkoal is level 32. It's holding a White Herb. So it's Overheat, special attack lower. Will not affect it, really. It's also got Sunny Day, Body Slam, and Attract. I am devastated about that Attract because that is probably going to not be good for us. But I can't recall if Torkoal has good special defense, so... Ooh, that's good. Okay, going to hit us with the Sunny Day, so our Water-type moves aren't going to be doing so great. But it's probably going to Overheat, because Body Slam might not be a good choice for it. But we're going to hit with Water Pulse, see if that maybe confuses it. Or just gets a crit! Gulliver! No worry whatsoever! Oh, I guess I was trying too hard. I've only recently become a gym leader. I tried too hard to be someone I'm not. I have to do my things my natural way. If I don't, my Pokemon will be confused. Thanks for teaching me that. For that, you deserve this. Yes! Goated Gulliver! The Heat Badge! If you have a Heat Badge, all Pokemon up to level 50, even those you get in trades from other people, will obey you completely. And it lets Pokemon use the HM move Strength outside of battle. This is a token of my appreciation. Don't be shy about taking it. TM50. That TM50 contains Overheat. That move inflicts serious damage on the opponent, but it also sharply cuts the special attack of the Pokemon using it. Might not be suitable for longer battles. Alright. I cannot believe that went well so... Oh, it's so good! Ah, there you are, Brendan. Hey, it's been a while. How's it going? That's a decent collection of badges. Alright then, you may as well have this. The Go Goggles! Keep those with you if you're planning on going into that desert near Route 111. There should be some Pokemon that are exclusively desert dwellers. You might look around for those. As for me, I'm considering challenging Norming, the gym leader of Petalburg. Unlike you, May, your dad looks like he's really tough. Hey! What the fuck does that mean, dude? I'm headed to Petalburg's gym next myself. Do you want to go back together, back to Petalburg? Nah, we're good. Be at the Pokemon Center just in case you change your mind. What the fuck kind of comment was that, dude? Unlike you, your dancing... Fuck you, dude. Jackass God. Rad neighbor, more like douchebag. What the fuck, man? Oh, I should probably put Why Not away. We're not going to be using Why Not, unfortunately. No, unlike the last Let's Play, I am going to be using all Generation 3 Pokemon. So, very well. I did originally, so when I played Soul Silver, I originally wanted to use just Johto, like Generation 2 Pokemon. But the downside is that that game didn't really have a good chance of actually you getting a lot of good Gen 2 Pokemon. In accordance with, you know, a lot of Pokemon requiring trade evolutions, wasn't really possible on emulator. Alright, and we can go into Route 111. But I was able to get some Pokemon. I don't know, it's a discussion I'm going to discuss in this battle. So, my Generation 2 Let's Play, Soul Silver, I was originally planning to be using all Generation 2 Pokemon. However, that became complicated. It's because so many Generation 2 Pokemon have evolutions that are based on trade evolutions, which I couldn't do on an emulation. However, I made a discovery not that long after I completed the Let's Play. The randomizer application that you can use. That thing not only does it randomize Pokemon, but it also has a setting where you can just have Pokemon have level-themed evolutions that they don't usually have. So, like, I could have leveled up an Onix with a Metalcoat, and it would have evolved into Steelix. That would have been great to know before I did the Let's Play. A slight modification, but if it was modifications to be used for a Let's Play that I wanted to show off new Pokemon, it would have been great. If I were to do Soul Silver with that knowledge now, the only changes I would make to my team were to have a Slowking instead of a Slowbro, and a Kingdra instead of a Gyarados, because those are both Gen 2 Pokemon, and they're also both Water-type Pokemon. Would have been a bit more unique and interesting, but unfortunately I didn't really have that plan going forward. Now then, we have reached a new route. Well, technically a new area where we can catch Pokemon in a route that we have technically already been to, but we will still discuss it anyway. Give me a second while I get my bearings here. Why do I not just have this tab open already? What is wrong with me? And I cannot, for the life of me, figure this out properly. Where is it? Alright, route 111. So, Pokemon you can find here. We got Sandshrew. That is returning from Generation 1. And we've got all brand new Pokemon for us to encounter. So, first up is Trapinch. Trapinch is a very good Pokemon. An unfortunate late addition to the ground-type coverage this late into the game, but Trapinch is a very good Pokemon. It is incredibly slow, being possibly one of the slowest Pokemon in its entire generation, but it has insane attack stat, being at 100 at level 1. It also has the really annoying ability Arena Trap. So, Trapinch, while slow, packs a punch. It is very good. I highly recommend Trapinch, because once it evolves into Vibrava, it then evolves into the very unique ground dragon type, and also gains Levitate to alleviate some issues. And here's Trapinch now. It's probably going to have an Arena Trap. I'm not going to be annoyed by it. As Vibrava, it does get weaker slightly, but it also gets better coverage in the special attack. It also gets faster. It is pretty good. And once it evolves into Flygon, it is even better. It is widely disputed that Flygon should have been some sort of like pseudo-legendary, or maybe should have definitely gotten a Mega Evolution in recent times. But Flygon is still a very good, solid Pokemon. It's got great attack, great special attack, really fast. It goes back to the 100 attack stat that Trapinch had. So it is just a fantastic Pokemon to have. I highly recommend Flygon. If I wasn't this late into the game already, I would have had a Flygon on my team. It probably would have replaced Gulliver, but no, I highly recommend Flygon. It is a fantastic Pokemon to have, and I do highly recommend having it. Next up is Cacnea. Cacnea is a grass type to start out. Cacnea got significantly buffed in this ROM hack, basically getting equal attack and special attack. It is quite slow, but it is also just a very good Pokemon. It has good coverage for both physical and special attacks. And once it evolves into Cacturn, gaining the Dark type, it gets even better in that aspect. It does get higher special attack than physical attack, but that doesn't mean anything because it's still a pretty good Pokemon. I have never used a Cacturn, but I kind of want to at some point because it's just really good. It's really bulky. It's slow, but it makes up for that in just really high special attack. So I would highly recommend Cacturn if you haven't already obtain a grass type yet. It is a good alternative to Shiftry, another grass dark type, and the upside to this is that you don't have to use a stone to evolve it. But the only downside is that you're going to be getting it a lot later than most other grass types, because we're already at we're past Gym 4, and Cacturn, well, actually no, Cacturn is actually probably going to be a much better from the game here on out, because we're going to be facing a lot of water types down the road. But you know, Cacturn, definitely really good Pokemon, highly recommend it. Next up is... Where is it? You can find it in this route, right? Yeah, we've encountered it already. Baltoy. Baltoy is just another really good solid... There are so many good solid Pokemon in this route. And it's insane that it was locked out for so long. And it's a shame that there are 2 really good ground types that we could have used in the gym for Mauville, but we didn't get that opportunity. But no, Baltoy is a ground Psychic type. It is very, very good. It is good defensively and is just really good offensively as well, having both good attack and special attack. It's got the move Levitate again, which prevents it from being hit by ground-type moves, which is a pretty good advantage. Once it evolves into Claydol, it gets way better. It gets super bulky with good defense, special defense, and just solid offensive capabilities with those good attack and special attack stats as well. I have used a Claydol before. I highly recommend it. It is a fantastic Pokemon. You want a good, solid, strong, bulky ground type that also has good psychic capabilities. I would highly recommend it. Yeah, no, this route just has fantastic Pokemon all around, and I hate that it was so late into this game to get these Pokemon, because having these Pokemon both pre-Mauville and Lavaridge would have been fantastic for the gyms, but no, we just didn't have that. And Cacturn is literally a 2% chance to encounter, so I'm surprised we managed to encounter it. Holy shit. Alright. Aside from that, there is also one more thing. Oh, wait, no. Do we need the... Oh, we need the other bike. Son of a bitch. Okay. So, actually, no, that's actually not too bad, because Mauville is actually just south of here, so we don't even have to go that far. So, we're going to head down. I'm going to grab our... I'm pretty sure we need the mock bike from Rydell. So let's go swap that out real quick. Okay. So that's your bike all the way back up. Now, Route 111, the desert part specifically, has a very strange thing. Randomly when you enter... Oh, I should probably heal up real quick as well. Alright, so... Up we go. So Route 111 in the desert area has a strange thing where sometimes when you enter the route, a tower will appear, but it won't always be a 100% chance for it to appear. It appears like somewhere around here, I think. So it hasn't appeared just yet, so let's go out, re-enter the route. I'm pretty sure it's just when we re-enter the route. There it is! Yeah, random chance for it to appear. It's an odd one. It's like one of the 2 instances of where a location can randomly appear upon entering an area. It's a little annoying. Okay. In we go. It's like a Mirage. Is it called the Mirage Tower? It is called the Mirage Tower. Okay, is there any Pokemon? We can't encounter any new Pokemon here. No, just Sandshoe and Trapinch. Okay. Nothing special here. I am gonna hop on a... Super Potion, just because there are wild Pokemon here and it will get annoying. Okay, so... Oh, I've already fucked this. So the Mach Bike is... Oh, and it automatically dismounts you. That's really annoying, so I guess we gotta go do that. Okay. So the Mach Bike, at full speed, is able to run across gaps or cracked ground such as so. Oh, if I can get the timing right. It is very obnoxious to do so. Okay. Oh, I could just state save, but I think it's going to be better if I just do it naturally. Oh my god. If I can. Alright, let's try it like this. Yes, there we go. Okay. And unfortunately, it's not it. And that is a dead end, so don't go that way. Yes, we'll use another one. Okay. We also need Rock Smash to get through here. I forgot about that. So thank goodness we have Rock Smash. Okay. go. Oh, that was way easier than I thought it was. Never mind. Because we've already reached it. What we have here is the root fossil. And the claw fossil. So, taking one of these will cause the other to disappear. So let's go over which Pokemon that are spawned from this. You can take one of which and take it to the fossil guy over in Rustboro City. The guy that was talking about, you know, resurrecting fossil Pokemon and all that. If you choose the root fossil, you can get Lileep. Lileep is a rock grass type. We encountered it during the battle against Roxanne. Lileep, as opposed to its counterpart, is more defensive focused. It has a really good type for that. I mean, I don't know how many little weaknesses it has. It has basically Arena Trap as well. No, it can't be forced out of battle. That's different. But Lileep is pretty solid. Once it evolves into Cradilly, it gets even better. It gets really bulky, really defensively good, and also just really offensively good. The only downside is that it is slow. But having a fantastic typing like that and just really good defenses make it just a really good Pokemon. You can use it as a stalling Pokemon. You can use it as just an offensive Pokemon. It's really up to you what you want to do. So I would highly recommend Cradilly. It's a weird Pokemon to have, but it's pretty good. If you choose the Claw Fossil, you get Anorith. In opposed to the more defensive focused one, Anorith and its evolution is more offensive focused. Having a crazy good attack stat and really good speed for its rock typing. The rock bug type really comes into play. Unfortunately, I don't think you can use a lot of bug types. Wait, no, is bug type physical or special in this generation? I cannot remember. Probably physical, knowing my luck. But yeah, no, Anorith, once it evolves into Armaldo, gets crazy good attack. It gets slower, unfortunately, but with better defense and special defense and just a crazy good high attack, it is a formidable thing to use against certain Pokemon. It also is immune to critical hits, so it's really good against certain Pokemon. Having the unique typing of Rock Bug makes it really diverse weaknesses and strengths. So you can definitely just really go to ham with this thing. It is really, really good. The only slight downside to both of these fossils is that they take up to level 40 to level up. So they may take a while. But we're only 10 levels away from 40, so it's really not that bad. And when you do take one of the fossils, the whole tower will collapse. Oh no, the fossil immediately dissolved into sand. Oh no. We'll get it later. There is a chance to get both of them later down the road, but we do not have that ability just yet. I'm going to put this back on the register. We're going to do a little... my voice. It's dying. No, don't open that. I misclicked. We are going to be doing a little bit more exploring of this area before we end the episode. I'm assuming it's this item. Yeah. Get out of here, Balladin. I don't want to play Hearthstone yet. Yes, exit. Okay. You are probably a trainer. I'm gonna... Your Clover's still out front. Get out there, Gex. Fight this guy. Just had a singular Sand Slash, so it wasn't really that challenging at all. Oh. Okay, I guess we're fighting. I meant to swap out my Pokemon, but whatever. Okay, that one was a bit more tougher than I was expecting, but nah. Gex unfortunately did go down, but that's fine. Nippy is paralyzed, but that's also fine. Alright, I think one more fight. I'll do it sandwich. Where's my sandwich? Bro, you promised a sandwich. Liar. Hey, this looks mysterious. I wonder what that's about. I wonder if we'll get into that later. Okay. Sandstorm! How fitting! Sandstorm is a weather move that inflicts a sandstorm, as the name evidently portrays. It is good. It buffets only... it deals damage to non-rock, ground, or steel types. It does provide a nice special defense bonus to rock types, I think that's in this version. Can't quite remember. But yeah, that's all of the desert area. So... yeah, okay. I think we're going to end the episode here, too, because we don't really got much else to do. And we've been going on for a while. I was not meaning for it to go on this long. But next time on Pokemon Emerald, I don't know... oh, hey, there's a rest swap here. We are... oh, right, he doesn't have a cut. if I can get my sentence out, are going to be doing some more training. We're going to head to the Trickmaster. I did not mean to use that. We're going to go to the Trickmaster's house, find out what he can do there, if we can take some new challenges, and then we're going to be going on from there. Maybe we'll be challenging our dad soon. Who knows? See you guys next time.